Today, we will talk about how to acquire abandoned property. Let's have a look at the details. You probably are familiar with the saying, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Beyond a playground taunt, historically that also was a fair statement of abandoned property law. If you found abandoned property, you could claim it as your own. However, the law today is a bit more complicated, as many states have enacted legislation that alters the treatment of lost or abandoned property, particularly property, such as real estate or motor vehicles, in which the record owner can reasonably be discovered. The first method is acquiring abandoned real estate. Make sure it's actually abandoned. Just because a house is vacant or appears rundown doesn't necessarily mean it's abandoned. Find out who owns the property. The easiest way to find out who owns the property is to check your county's property tax records. Contact the record owner. Once you have the name and address of the owner of the property, attempt to get in touch with them regarding the status of the property. Make the owner an offer. If you are able to make contact with the owner, offer to take the property off their hands. Attempt adverse possession. If you cannot contact the owner, you can stake a claim on the property and see if you can keep it. The second method is acquiring abandoned personal property. Make sure it's actually abandoned. Just because someone leaves something somewhere doesn't mean they've intended to rid themselves of it. Determine if anyone else has a better claim to the property. Hold the property in trust, if necessary. In some circumstances, you may be required by law to store the property for a period of time before you can claim it as your own. Take the property as your own. If the true owner never reclaims the property, you are free to take it. And the third method is acquiring abandoned vehicles. Check state or local law regarding abandoned vehicles. All states have laws regarding abandoned vehicles, but your city or county may have a stricter or more specific ordinance. Make sure the vehicle is actually abandoned. Just because a car is broken down doesn't necessarily mean its owner intended never to claim it again. Contact local law enforcement. In most states, if you find an abandoned vehicle, you must call local law enforcement and report it even if you find it on your own property. Contact the owner. If you have the owner's contact information and you want the car yourself, you may be able to work out something with the owner before his time to reclaim his vehicle runs out. Bid on the vehicle at auction. If the county or state took ownership of the vehicle, it will either be scrapped or sold at auction. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like our videos.